today we are going to create this masterpiece just with our smartphone. You heard me, just with our smartphone. So if you are interested on how this was generated, then you need to watch this video till the end. So let's dive in. Hi, you're welcome to Kami Designs. Let's make creativity super easy for you. But what you're going to do is to remove background from the picture we are going to use for this tutorial. So we go to photo room. Then once photo room app opens, you go to start from photo. So I'll click on it. Then I'm going to find the image I'm going to use for this tutorial. Okay. So here is the image. So I'm going to click on it. Then I'll wait for it to remove background. Okay, so you see that it has already removed background. So what I'm going to do now is to wait, then go here, this place they wrote transparent. I'll click on it. So once I click on it, I'm going to click on export. There's another way to remove multiple images at once. Maybe you are designing with 3, 4, 5 images. I have the tutorial in my channel and I'm going to link it in the description box. So let's continue with this particular tutorial. The next step is to open our Pixellab app. So here's the Pixellab app. You click it, and once it opens, so this is the interface that you are going to see once your Pixellab app opens. So I'm going to swipe to the extreme and click on this empty layer. I clicked on this empty layer. So this is the interface I'm going to use. So to know how to use these tools, I've already done tutorial on how to use all the tools in this Pixellab app. Part 1 and part 2 are also in this channel. You can check them out later. I'm going to link them to the description as well. So what we're going to do now is, first of all, is to set the size of our canvas, the interface of what you're going to. So we come down here, click on this place, go to image size. So we're going to use width of 2000 pixels and height of 25 pixels. I'll click on OK. So I'm going to import the design that we are going to teach on how it was generated. I was the one that did the first one, and I'm now teaching how I achieved it. So I'm going to go to plus sign, and I'm going to import the design so that we can use it as reference. So here is the design. So I'll click on done, and here's design, and is here. I'll click on this good icon, and is here. So we're going to use it as reference. So to avoid this particular design blocking our canvas, I'm going to click on this layer icon and click on this eye with stroke to hide it. So I'll be opening it from time to time to ensure that we are actually getting this particular design. So what am I going to do? Let me import the image. Remember our image that we removed the background. So I'm going to click on this plus icon, go to from gallery, and so here is the image that we removed the background. So I'll click on it and click on done. So once I click on it, it's automatically take this shape. I'll click on this good icon, and voila, it is here. So, but my trick of after importing image on Pixellab, you have to duplicate. So come down here, go to this place, click on copy. This one you copied, shift it by the side, then this one, delete it. So you see that the quality is more. So this is one we are going to use. So let's position these images the way it is in that design. So I'm going to click on copy to duplicate. Then I'm going to shift this place, go to 3D rotate, and rotate it to the side. Are you seeing it? So I'm going to bring it down here. Then this one, shift it down. Then this one now, I'll move. Remember, we are still in this place. I'll go to this color filter and reduce the saturation a bit. Okay. Then I'll click on this good icon. Then I'm going to duplicate this one again. Remember, I'm duplicating this one. I'll click on it and click on copy. So once it copies, I will come here to this place and increase the size. Are you seeing it? Once I'll increase it very well. Okay, let me shift it small. Then I'll click to the back. So that is already to the back. So I'll shift it down. See that it's showing here. So I'll shift it. This one, I'll shift it down. Okay, so this one now, I'll shift this one a little bit. This one, I'll shift it down. So we're trying to achieve something nice, okay? So this one now, I'm going to rotate it a little bit. Yes, so that. So once I finish rotating it a little bit, then I'll try to keep it here. Okay. So this one now, I'll increase it. Okay. So I've gotten the position of the images. So what are the next phase now is for background. So I'm going to import the background that was used for this design. So I'm going to go to this plus icon, go to from gallery and import the background that was used for this particular design. Okay. So I used two backgrounds. So I'm going to import the first one. I'll click on this good icon. Then I'm going to import the second one from gallery. I'll import this second one, which is this. So then I'll click on this good icon. So what I will do now is to hide one of these background. So I'll click on this layer icon. See, all the things I've imported are here. So I'm going to lock the images. So click on this thing that looks like padlock so that they don't shift. You see now, I can't be able to shift any of these pictures. So I went to layer and I locked padlock. So I'm going to hide one of these backgrounds. So I'm going to hide this one. So let me work on this first one first. Then I'll click on this layer icon again. So I'm going to work with this first. So I'm going to increase the background from here. Increase it till I get what I want. So once I increase it right now, I'll come down here. Remember my tool is still here. Still here. Remember I've put it here. So I'm going to come down here and go to color filter. Then I'll click on saturation. I'll move this saturation down to the minus sign. So I'll make it until it comes kind of black and white down to minus 100. I'll click on this checker icon, this good icon. I'll come to opacity, then reduce the opacity a bit. Then click this good icon, then go to back. Click on to back. See, it has gone to the back. So this particular background now, let me undo it. This particular background, let me undo it. I'm going to duplicate it because I need two of it. I'll press copy. So it is on top of this. Then I'll go to this place right now. Go to this, sorry, it's moving. So go to this color filter and increase the saturation a bit to, let's say, 83. And then I'll click this good icon. Remember, I'm working on the second one on top. The one at the back is black and white. This one is a bit color. I added a little color to it. So I'm going to click to the back. Okay, it's to the back. Then that one I've gone to the back of this black and white. Are you seeing it? So, but I want this black and white to be at the back of that one. So I'm going to click to the back again. So that one has come up. Okay. So I'll go to this layer icon right now and again and undo this particular background. Undo it, and it has come up. I'll increase it like this. Increase it again. Go to color filter and use this hue. Use hue to achieve this color. It's on 29. Okay, let's make it 30. It's on 30. So I'll click on this good icon. Then I'll move this to the back. Then come to this layer now. Then move this background. I'll move it to be at the middle of these two. So I'll move it. Yeah, I'll move it. So one of these is here and one of this is here. So I'll click on this layer icon again. So this is what I want. Then I'm going to be importing. There is a wavy something I added here. So I'm going to go to plus icon from gallery Then let's wait, click on browse. So this is what I use. I'll click on it, then click on this good icon. Then this, now I'm going to stretch it from here a bit, then shift it, rotate it from here. Okay, stretch it again. So we're trying to achieve particular look. Okay, I think it's something like this. Yeah. So then I'll come to down here now, go to color filter, and the hue I'm going to leave it at 8. I think it's okay. Then then I'm going to come to this layer now. I'm going to lock it so it does not interrupt my design. So the next thing now is to add text to this particular design. So I'm going to click on this plus icon and click on text. So I'm going to go here and write happy birthday. Then I'm going to click on OK. Then I will decrease it. Then come to A. Oh, sorry. Let me lock this background so that it does not move. Lock everything. So what I want to do, anyone I want to work on, I'll unlock and work on it. So click on this happy birthday, then go to A. From A now, I'll go to font. I'll go to my font. Then I will go to recent because I used the font recently. So I'm going to go to click on this bank gothic, or the medium one. I'll click on OK. Then I'll go to color. Remember this thing is on A. I'll go to color right now and click on white. So then I'll click on this good icon. Then I'll go to this A now. This icon, I'll go to this one. Then I'm going to go to this T. Click on T, and this one is already in alphabetical order. So I'll click on English. I'll click on OK. So that's where we are now. Then I'll reduce this a little bit. Now I'm going to write another text. Copy. Okay, no, delete this. Duplicate this. Bring it here and go to edit. Write Chikam, so, or write any name that you want. So I'll click on this English to backspace to give space between it and click on OK. So I'm going to increase it. Then I'll go to font to find the font that I used for the design initially when I created it before the tutorial. I'll go to recent. This is the font I use, Weather Sunday. So that's it. I'll click on OK. So I'll increase it. So we have Chikamso here. Okay. So I'll go to color. I use this particular color. Yes, for it. Okay. Then blessing. I'll click on this duplicate. Come down here and type blessing. Okay. Click OK. So this blessing. So blessing, I'm going to make the background. This, no, go to A, then maybe I went to A, then go to background, enable background, and make it this. Yes, then come down, go to right padding, reduce it a little bit if it's not the way you want to. Then go to the left padding, shift it, add plus to 10 10 10. So right padding and left padding, I did it 10 10. I'll click on this good icon. Then we have Chikamso blessing now. Then this same blessing, I'll click on it, duplicate it, put it this side. I was born on 6th December, so I'll click on this pen icon, click on this one to edit, clean, and write 06 deck. So that's December. So I'll click on the double T to make all of them caps lock. I'll click on OK. So then I'll reduce the size. Okay, so I'll come down here again. Remember, it's still on A. So I'll come down here again and go to background. The right padding, I'll increase it a bit because the D is cut off a bit. So let's say 10. I'll click on good icon. So that's it. So there is a text that I wrote here earlier. So let's check the previous design and this one we are doing now to know if we're actually getting it. So go to this layer icon. So let me open the design itself. So this is the design. So let me bring it to the front. So are you seeing that we are actually getting the design? So it's meant for me to add this text. So let me hide it again. Then let me go and bring this text where it is. So what I'm going to do now is to go to my notepad where I have the text I've already written out. So I will go to my notepad. So the first one. So this is the text I added to design. So I'm going to select, press down and shift it down. Click shift this place, then copy. Okay. Then I'll minimize, go back to my Pixellab right now. Now go to this pen icon. No, I'll go to this. No, just click plus. Okay. Click on text. This comes out. Then go to A. Go to edit. Then I'm going to press down on top of this new text and paste. So paste those texts I've gotten, okay, and click on OK. So once I'll shift it, then I'm going to reduce it from here. Shift, reduce, shift down, reduce. So I get what I want. Then I'm going to come here from, remember this thing is still on, I'm going to go to color and click on white. So this is actually what I want. So I'm going to reduce it a little more bit. Shift it here. Okay. Then I'm going to go to this layer, move this down, move it down till I get to where the three images are. I'll remove the layer icon. You see that it's already to the back. So I'll click on it again and go to opacity, reduce it a little bit. Okay. So I'll come back here, go to layer, unblock the pictures because I want to shift the pictures a bit. This one a bit. This one a bit. This one is okay now. So then I'll come this comes, I'll bring it this blessing down, comes, I'll bring it down again. So I'm actually done with the design. So what I'm going to do now is to go to, so we're going to use Lightroom and Snapseed to edit it to look more real, okay? So I'm going to go here now, click on this save as project. So I'm going to name this, let's say birthday. So birthday, I'll click on OK. So why I'm saving it is when you're done with your client's project, like something like this, save it as project. So if you come down here now, go to this, now I can go to my project. So this is its birthday. So I'll click on good icon. So you can be able to edit it again if the client has a correction. So then I'll now go to save again. I'll save as image. Go to JPEG, go to here. I'll save as PNG. Save as PNG. Come to custom and ultra. To get high quality, go to save to gallery. So you have to wait for it to save to your gallery. So once it's saved now, we're going to go and edit it to the final look the way we saw it at the initial stage. So we leave Pixellab now. So we're going to go to Lightroom now. Go to Lightroom. So once Lightroom opens, we're going to open the Pixellab file that we saved earlier. So just go to your Play Store and download Lightroom app. So let's wait. So this is Lightroom now. So I'm going to go from here, photo on device, and go to Pixellab. So this is the recent one we did. Okay, so I'll click on it. Then once it opens, this is the interface that appears on your Lightroom app. I'll go to edit now, go to effects, increase my texture to let's say 95. The haze, I'll increase this the haze now to is too, see that the color is dark, the complexion is getting darker, so I'm going to decrease it a bit. Then I'll go to color, reduce the saturation a bit so it will not look too shouty. You edit according to the design that you have. Then I'll go to lights, add a little exposure to it. This one is too much. Let's say 10 is okay. Then I'll go to detail and increase the amount. So this detail, make sure it's on sharpening. So I'm going to increase it a bit. Okay. Then I'll go back to effects and increase the dehaze to make it dark a little bit. Go to details, sharpen it, reduce the sharpening a little bit. I think this is what I have. So if you click it down, see before, after. So see that the after is more real. So you see how amazing this design is. So is there anything else that we need to do to this? You can go to effect again, go to vignette, then shift. If you shift this side, it gets darker, but if you shift this side, it gets white. So I'll shift a little bit. Then is okay. So then I'll go to light again because as if it's getting dark. Increase it to 20 a little bit. So I think this is the design. So I'm going to click on save. Okay, go to this icon now, save as copy. So I'll go to Snapseed to do a little touch. Then the design is ready. Okay, so once I export, it's already saved to my gallery as this. So are you seeing the difference, this and this? So that's the beauty of it. So let's go to Snapseed now. You can stop at your Pixellab Lightroom, but me, I like to add more. So you click on open. Let me import this one we did recently. So I'm going to click on this one, click on done. So wait for it to open. It's open. You go to tools, then go to details, increase structure a little bit. Let's say 3 or 5 is okay. Then come down here, click on it again, go to sharpening, increase it a little bit, 4 or 5. Then click on this good icon. That's already done. Then export. So that's its view. So you can now send it to your client or anybody that you want to send it to. So here is the design. Hello, if you watched till this end, congratulations. And if you want to practice this amazing design, you can send your request in the comment section and I'll be able to send the resources across to you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and wait for the next tutorial. Bye.